Hello. We just had a full moon that happened this past Monday, and next Monday, we have a last quarter moon that is all about releasing. And I want you to think about its last quarter moon in Gemini, So I want you to reflect, review, think about what's been working in your thoughts, making decisions, focus on improving communication, maybe adapting plans. What needs to be let go in terms of that? So reflecting on the week that you just had and thinking about the week to come, how can you raise your frequency, shift your frequency? I am using my Oracle deck, and I'm also going to choose random angel cards because sometimes those are really good for helping to raise the frequency. So choose position 1, 2, or 3 and think about intending how you can raise your frequency. I'm going to go to the middle of the deck first for position 1, and you get yin-yang balance, perhaps balancing the shadow that's illuminating the light. It is through the light that we see the shadow and vice versa, and finding balance is the way to be. So maybe you can add some balance poses in yoga. Maybe you do some shadow work. Maybe you spend like equal time in dark and light. That can actually really help. And the feng shui tip on this one is to create a balanced essence in your space. And so joy, do something joyful. That's the little traditional angel card. But also with feng shui, with the yin and yang, there's actually rooms that, and if you are an Embody One member, you can go to yin yang balance in the Embody One section. But there's certain rooms that are better to be in, certain rooms better to be yang. Maybe you tune into that this week to help raise your frequency and add a little bit of yin-yang balance into your home. And maybe just balancing out, if you don't call to the physical body and raising your vibration with balance in physical activity, maybe you bring it on into your physical body by color that you're wearing and balancing light and dark and things like that. So have fun with it, but raise your frequency with balance, light, shadow, maybe some shadow work, maybe some light work, and getting into joy. If you're choosing position number 2, I am also going to go to the middle of the deck, and the card we get is yin yang balance. So I'm going to go to the top of the deck, and you get fame and reputation, which on the Bagua map is the back center of the Bagua map. If you know about that, it's a tic-tac-toe grid that lays over your home. And from the front door, it would be the back center grid from the front door. So fame and reputation, I would look at really listening to your authentic truth. Tune in, maybe do some internal work on where I am not allowing for my authenticity, my truth to really shine forward. That can definitely weaken our frequency a little bit if we're not allowing for our truth to guide us or for our authentic light to shine forward. The other thing with feng shui, you can raise your frequency. So the back center, if your home was a tic-tac-toe grid, back center from the front door, you can add plants, lights, triangles. Think fire, and despite what it may seem, actual fire, and fire is not necessarily the best when it comes to feng shui. So triangles, reds, purples, bright fire colors, and maybe some plants, things like that. Make sure that your plants are living in that space and raise the frequency that way. And the traditional angel card you get is transformation. So there's definitely a yin-yang balance message in there too. So also Embody One members, look at the yin-yang your yes section. That would be a good review. And then finally, you're choosing position number 3, and I'm going to get to the last quarter moon part here for all of them in a minute. You get fire. So if you're choosing position 3, I would say to raise your frequency with fire, maybe not in fame and reputation. If you are an Embody One member, the work for this month, go into it, especially if you're choosing this position. So I think this is really related. So maybe this is all a message that, we all need to hear this week, but it's all related to really, fame and reputation, balancing, harmony, allowing your fire to fuel your passion. And what do you really want to do? And what's your truth? Also with this one though, you can use fire colors, lights, to bring energy into your space. If you know the Bagua map, areas that are good for the fire element are also earth, because fire feeds earth. So sectors 2, 5, which is the center, sector 2 is back right, and sector 8, which is knowledge and self-cultivation, bottom left from the front door. And if you're choosing this position, intention, maybe placing things with intention. And if you're choosing the first position, I would say to let go. Last quarter moon, let go of some shadow. Position number 2, last quarter moon, let go of what is holding you back from your truth. And last quarter moon, position number 3, let go of what is coming in the way of you really fueling your passion and allowing yourself to put your intention out into the world, including doubt and fear. I'm sending you so much love. I hope that this resonates. Ciao. And you have until Monday. Last quarter moon's Monday.